All right, everybody, we got a new thing to read here today. Champions control the fight for January 26, 2026. The champions, which they're in game now, you can go in and see them. I'll show you guys here. I have to minimize this. There we go. If you go to squads, boom. Miss Marvel, Brawn, Spider-Man Miles will be getting reworks to go with Moon Girl and Nova, Sam Alexander. This is a raid team, as you can see by that symbol there. I already put 5 levels in Miss Marvel because she is a tank. I'm guessing she's the tank of the team. Hero Cosmic Bio looks like a new bio team. Bio, bio, tech, bio. So new spotlight team, I'm guessing. Anyway, let's go back to this. The champions. The generation of tomorrow is rising up with the newest crop of young heroes, the champions. The big unfamiliar names leading the charge for this squad are Moon Girl and Nova, Sam Alexander. They'll be joining Brawn, Miss Marvel, and Spider-Man Miles. Oh, and Devil Dinosaur will help too, mostly clubbing enemies with his massive tail and chewing them up for a snack. Because Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Read on to rise with the champions and learn about where the champions thrive, how Moon Girl and Nova Sam Alexander will make an immediate impact, the high level strategy behind the team in battle, which you can see from this. Moon Girl joins the Absolute A Force, and Nova joins Starjammers. Champions of Raid and War Support. Champion's primary mission is cut down waves of enemies and raids, including the updated lanes of the Annihilation raids. But this scrappy young squad will also hold their own against the newest raid squads in Alliance War, including the Insidious Six and the Immortal Weapons. Control the fight, break the defense. Teamwork makes the victory dream work as each new member sets up the rest of their squad for success. Moon Girl controls the battle with speed bar manipulation, then outthinks her foes by casting a hefty number of negative effects onto them, including trauma. Devil Dinosaur stomps into action when Moon Girl's passive pops off, reducing enemy positive effects in their speed bar before applying stun. Nova, Sam Alexander, harnesses the Nova Force to absorb attacks and set up his champions. He turns off enemy abilities to gain safeguard and immunity, allowing them to thrive early in the match. Nova, Sam Alexander, also taunts with 2 abilities and fortifies himself with self heals and barrier to absorb the brunt of enemy attacks. Immediate impact options. While you build and power up your champions team, you can unleash Moon Girl and Nova into battle in other game modes for immediate benefits. Moon Girl joins Absolute A Force in Alliance War, and Nova joins Starjammers in Cosmic Crucible. Brawn. Base stat increases. Health 300%, damage 300%, armor 242, focus 324, resist 478. His basic will apply regeneration to the most injured champion or gamma ally. Same with his ISO 8 safety counter assist. His special applies to champion or gamma allies and cannot be blocked, period, not just in war. His ultimate applies to champion and gamma. Let's see, Mastermind Excello will have a lot of his like gain 30% max health, gamma allies gain 30% max health. That's going to be rolled into his kit and reducing the length of his passive. Spider-Man Miles is getting a 400% health boost, 367 damage boost, 316% armor boost, 315% focus boost, 320% resist boost. Let's see. His basic is being simplified to attack primary target for 280% damage and clear positive 3 effects. Doesn't matter if there's web warrior allies or squirrel girl, or if the target has defense down, it's just gonna do it. Same thing with his ISO attack. Let's see, Venom Shock, his old ultimate, will now on kill gain 1 offense up. Okay. His ultimate Web Blast will apply Disrupted for 2 turns. This attack has an extra 30% crit chance. Apply 3 bleed for 1 turn and 1 vulnerable up to a maximum of 5 to 3 random targets. On crit, apply 1 vulnerable up to a maximum of 5. This attack cannot be blocked. And then his passive, again, stuff is going to get rolled in. Let's see, on self or champion or web warrior ally dodge, apply speed up to that character. Miss Marvel stat upgrades, 391% health, 372% damage, 441% armor, 343% focused, 315% resist. Her basic will now, it's now labeled out what happens. Enrage, generate 1 ultimate ability energy for random champion, ally, or self that was not at full energy. Same thing with her safety, her ISO 8. Special rejuvenate is clarified. If no other ally has taunt, gain taunt. Apply counter to all support and controller allies. In raids, apply defense up for 2 turns and 2 death proof to self and all champion allies. Prolong the duration of all positive effects, excluding taunt on self and all champion allies by 1. Embiggen, her ultimate, will now clear barrier from all enemies and apply stun to the primary target. It'll do more damage. And then her passive on self or champion, young avenger, or hero brawler allies turn, apply assist now to that character. So this is going to be a big striker skirmisher team, although you're not going to want them all because Miles sounds like he needs to be Raider. Let's see, in raids on spawn, apply immunity to self and all champion allies and generate 2 ability energy for self and all champion allies. So I was looking at my Miss Marvel, and her last rework, I had her basic and her ultimate, but now I need her special and her passive. So a lot of new things coming out today. Magneto Phoenix Force is in the game. You can look at him. I think he looks bigger than regular Magneto. Really love the animation. That's neat. Going back to X-Men 2. He should be coming to the game soon. Boop. Omega Red Phoenix Force. His event is ongoing now, although you can't earn shards for him. It's just through the battle pass. So let me know what you think down below about the new team coming in, about this new raid team. I always build raid teams because they're useful, but the fact that Starjammer's getting a 6th along with Absolute A-Force just means I'm going to have more variety. So let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you later.